Peace and grace be upon you, beloved soul. You are not here by accident. No, this is divine timing, a sacred moment arranged by the heavens themselves. Pause and breathe. Feel that gentle whisper in your heart. Heaven is preparing you for a confession that will change everything, a truth wrapped in mystery and love, soon to be revealed. You may have felt restless, like something is shifting beneath the surface, a silent wave rising that carries a secret meant only for you. This message is for you, the one who has been waiting in the quiet, wondering if the universe hears your prayers. Right now, the angels say, prepare your spirit, for soon the veil will lift. You are being called into a sacred space of healing and revelation. If you feel this stirring within, type "I receive" in the comments below. Open your heart and declare your readiness to welcome what heaven is sending. Let this moment settle deep in your chest. You are not alone. The divine is near, and your soul's awakening begins here. Beloved, listen closely. Angels say a shocking confession is coming from someone you never expected. Your spirit already knows this truth is approaching, like a soft light breaking through the clouds of uncertainty. It's a revelation wrapped in vulnerability and healing, ready to shake the very foundations of your heart. This is not just any message. It is a divine unveiling, a moment when hidden feelings and unspoken words will finally be spoken aloud. The one you least imagined will step forward with a truth that has been carried silently, a confession that holds the power to mend wounds you thought would never heal. Your heart may tremble at the thought, but know this. It is a gift from heaven, delivered at the perfect time. The angels remind you, this confession is the key to unlocking a new chapter, one filled with grace, forgiveness, and profound transformation. Pause and breathe with me. Let this promise echo inside you, stirring hope and courage. Soon, the veil will lift, and clarity will flood your soul. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. Type "I receive" again if you feel your spirit awakening to this truth. Beloved, the restless nights, the silent tears, the heartaches you have carried, they are not in vain. These pains, these moments of confusion and loss, have been divine preparation. Your soul has been tenderly shaped and softened by the hands of the Creator. You may have wondered why the pieces didn't fit, why the silence lingered so long, or why the path seemed tangled in shadows. Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9 reminds us, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Trust that this season of waiting is part of a holy design, a clearing of space for truth to rise like dawn breaking over the horizon. What was broken is being restored. Beloved, the pain was the soil where new life will bloom. Pause. Let that truth sink into your heart. The restlessness you feel is not a curse, but a sacred signal that your spirit is ready to receive healing and revelation. If you feel this message touching your soul, type "I receive" now. Open yourself to the divine timing of this coming confession. Beloved, hear this truth. You didn't lose people or moments by chance. Heaven is clearing the way, removing obstacles that once blocked your path. Those who left your life were not gone forever. They were making room for the divine confession that is soon to arrive. God is rearranging the stars, shifting timelines, and aligning souls for this sacred moment. What felt like endings were actually openings, divine edits in the story of your heart. Trust that nothing is wasted. Everything is being perfectly orchestrated. You were not forgotten in the silence, but prepared, say your angels. They whisper to your spirit that this clearing is a sacred space where new truth can be received without fear or doubt. Pause and breathe deeply. Feel the gentle power of this rearrangement wrapping around you like a soft embrace. This moment of divine order is a gift, a promise that what is coming will heal and restore. If you feel your soul lifting with hope, type I receive in the comments. Activate this word as your covenant with heaven's perfect timing. Beloved, have you noticed the subtle signs? The dreams that feel like messages, the sudden memories of names and places, the gentle nudges in your gut that you can't ignore. These are not coincidences. They are divine signals, a sacred language from heaven guiding you closer to the truth. Psalm 37 verse 23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way." Your steps are being ordered even now, perfectly aligned with what is coming. Maybe you felt an urge to revisit an old place, or heard a song that stirred something deep inside. These are whispers from the angels, telling you to prepare your heart. This confession is approaching like a quiet river ready to flood your soul with healing. Let that sink in. This is not chance. This is coordination, a sacred choreography of spirit and destiny. Pause and breathe. Notice the signs around you. They are confirmations that heaven is working behind the scenes. If you feel these signs drawing you closer, type "I receive" in the comments below. Open your heart and trust the divine unfolding. Beloved, if doubt whispers in your ear, telling you you're too broken, too late, or too sensitive, hear this now. You are not too much, and you are never beyond the reach of grace. Your pain has been seen by heaven, and your journey honored. Romans 8 verse 18 reminds us, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Hold on to this promise. What feels like weakness now is the soil where your strength is growing. You may feel fear that the confession will bring more confusion, but trust your soul's deepest knowing. This truth will heal, not harm. You are worthy of receiving clarity and peace, no matter how long you've waited. Pause. Let that healing settle in your chest. Your angels say, "You are enough. You are ready." If your heart feels this healing, type "I receive" and declare your readiness to embrace the confession that will shift your life. Beloved, the one who holds this confession in their heart is also on a sacred journey. They have walked through fire, faced storms, and been refined by life's trials. Their soul carries the same scars and the same hope for healing that you do. This person is being prepared by heaven, just as you are. They are learning lessons, shedding old fears, and readying themselves to meet you in truth and grace. The angels whisper, "They are not perfect, but they are pure in their desire to love and be loved." This confession from them is not a fleeting thought or fantasy. It is a covenant, a sacred promise between two souls destined to align. Pause and breathe deeply. Picture their heart reaching out to yours, ready to heal the wounds you both carry. If you feel this connection stirring within, type "I receive" now. Open yourself to the divine meeting that is drawing near. Beloved, when this confession arrives, you will know it, not with your mind, but deep within your soul. You will feel a peace, not panic. A quiet certainty will settle like a soft blanket over your spirit. Philippians 4 verse 7 promises, "And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." This peace will be your guide, whispering, "This is them." You won't have to search for proof or second-guess your heart. Your soul will recognize this truth instantly, like coming home after a long journey. Pause and breathe in this assurance. Let your heart soften to the possibility of love wrapped in healing and honesty. If you feel this peace stirring now, type "I receive" and declare your readiness to embrace the calm certainty of this divine confession. Beloved, now is the moment to speak this truth aloud. I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me. Say it slowly. Feel the power in your voice. Believe it with every fiber of your being. And as you speak, type these words in the comments below. Activate this declaration. This is your covenant with the divine, your invitation to receive the blessings waiting to unfold. Pause, breathe, and know that by speaking and declaring, you are stepping into the path that heaven has set before you. If you feel this truth in your heart, type, "I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me, now." Beloved, the shift is already happening. You are not waiting. You are walking into it with every breath you take. Heaven is realigning timelines right now, setting everything in motion for this sacred confession to be revealed. Feel the momentum stirring within you, like a gentle wind lifting your spirit higher. The divine orchestration is unfolding, weaving together moments and memories, healing and hope, all perfectly timed by the one who knows your heart best. You may not see every step yet, but trust the unseen hands guiding you. This is the work of angels, preparing a future filled with grace and truth. Your readiness is the key that unlocks the door. Pause and breathe deeply. Feel yourself moving closer to the divine promise, closer to the healing that is coming. If you feel the momentum building, type, "I receive," and declare your trust in the divine activation of your life's path. Beloved, know this. The one who holds this confession is not distant or unaware. They have been waiting too, walking their own path of healing, crying out to God for someone like you. Their soul has felt the ache of absence, the longing for a love that is true and whole. They have wrestled with doubts and fears, yet held on to hope that one day a sacred reunion would come. The angels whisper to you both, "You are not alone in this waiting." Their prayers have reached the heavens just as yours have. There is a divine thread weaving your stories together, preparing a meeting of hearts that will bring restoration. Pause and breathe. Imagine their heart calling out, yearning for the moment to share this confession with you. If this truth resonates with your spirit, type, "I receive," to open the space for this sacred exchange. Beloved, be prepared for the unexpected. This confession may come from someone who isn't your usual type, someone who surprises you in ways you never imagined. But remember the words of 1 Samuel 16 verse 7. "The Lord seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart." What truly matters is the heart behind the words, the soul that longs for healing and truth. This person's love may not fit your previous expectations or fantasies, but it will be your truth. Pause and breathe deeply. Let go of old judgments and open yourself to a love that transcends appearances and past patterns. If you feel called to receive this truth, type, "I receive," and invite the unexpected blessing into your life. Beloved, this confession is more than just a moment of romance. It is the beginning of a divine mission. Together, you are called not only to heal each other, but to heal generations, to build a legacy of love and light. Ephesians 3 verse 20 reminds us, "Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us." God's power works through your union, expanding far beyond what you can imagine. Isaiah 43 verse 19 whispers, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it?" Your coming together will unlock new paths, new blessings, and new purposes. You are co-creators of a spiritual legacy that will touch lives beyond your own. Pause, breathe, and feel this sacred calling. This love is a holy fire meant to light the world. If your heart embraces this purpose, type, "I receive," to step into the destiny prepared for you both. Beloved, say this out loud now. "I am prepared and expecting all that heaven has ordained for me." Let the power of this declaration awaken every part of your being. Speak it with faith, knowing that prophecy is moving through you. And again, type, "prepared and expecting," in the comments below. Release this word into the universe. This is your spiritual command, your invitation to step fully into the blessings that are already on their way. Pause, breathe deeply. Feel the energy shift inside you as you claim your place in this divine unfolding. Remember, you are not waiting passively. You are actively participating in the miracle that is becoming your reality. If you feel this truth, type, prepared and expecting now. Beloved, hear this final word from heaven. This confession, this sacred truth, is already on its way to you. You are not being teased by the universe. You are being trusted. The angels stand guard over this promise, watching over your heart as it prepares to receive. Let this be your confirmation, your divine assurance that what you have waited for is real and imminent. Peace settles softly upon you now, and power rises within you. Pause, breathe, and let this peace fill every corner of your soul. You are chosen. You are beloved, and you are ready. If this message has touched your heart, type, I receive, one last time. Let your soul embrace this promise as the dawn of a new chapter. Go forth in grace and certainty, beloved. Heaven's whisper has been spoken, and your path is lit by divine love.